2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
right there.
5. Okay. You talk a little louder.
So
too.
what do you got here? Oreos. We've never had Oreos on this show.
Never had
we?
Oreos. I think the dogs are attacking someone.
Man, they do sound like they're attacking each other, or what the heck's going on up there, Greg?
Is there a burglar?
I know just as much as you know. I'm in the same spot.
Oh, I thought you had a camera. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Hooked up to that laptop there. So what do you got here?
So on snack number 3 today,
these are stale.
I know.
we have stale Rocky Road Trip Oreos.
It's like eating a piece of styrofoam.
Oh, you hate the chocolate ones.
No, I don't hate the cookie. Yes, I don't enjoy the cookie.
These taste like a cereal to me, but I can't put my finger on it.
Rocky Road cereal.
No.
Wasn't there a Wasn't there a Rocky Road cereal?
I don't know.
Like one of them that has the marshmallows in it. Is it Count Chocula? I don't know. One of those.
Count Chocula.
That's what it tastes like to me.
Chewy.
What? Good or stale or?
Piece of foam sucking up all the moisture in your mouth.
It is pretty good. I like it.
There was a Rocky Road cereal.
I like the Riplets.
You're going back for the hot stuff,
Yeah, I'm going
huh?
back to the hot stuff.
According to Mr. Breakfast, there was a Rocky Road cereal,
It's another website you want?
a sweetened corn cereal with marshmallows covered with a chocolate-flavored coating and nuts. There you go.
I don't think I ever had it though.
I'm sure I did. I was cereal in my house. Mom, I ate cereal breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would eat it all the time. Like midnight, I'd get up, grab cereal, and go to my room.
Oh, man.
I ate a lot of cereal, and my mom knew I would eat it. So back when my brother was when he was, you know, I guess my age, he would he'd always complain.
40?
Yeah, no. Okay, he's 8 years older. When he was younger,
Okay.
he didn't get cereal like I got. I got all the fruity stuff
so
and
you're
the
the-
sugary
you're the
stuff.
Favorite, yeah.
He goes, "What the hell? You only got corn checks or you know, corn flakes and grape nuts, you know."
Oh, grape nuts, man.
Oh,
That's he
Cheerios.
She's like,
just
well,
Cheerios.
Well, Greg eats it. So So I guess she was fine with it. Yeah. I got all that good stuff. Molly's making some noise up there.
I know.
at
She's
somebody.
yelling at the intruder. The dogs were trying to
Yeah, that's
fight
true.
off.
I think we'd hear a little bit more than
Stomping.
yeah.
Did you watch the Google event yesterday?
I forgot all about. I knew the Pixel 3 was coming. I didn't know when the event was.
Yesterday.
Tech segment. Is that what we're on right now?
Beep 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 beep. Oh, what's?
So did you watch any of the recaps of it or no?
I saw that there is obviously the Pixel 3.
Yeah.
The Google
Home Hub,
Hub.
which I am extremely unimpressed with the Home Hub.
It's like a tiny tablet.
What is it?
It has no camera on it. Why would you do that? And not
it doesn't?
No, and
Oh,
not
that's
make
dumb.
video chatting an option.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Tell me what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's Google Assistant, but with a video display. So like you could put it in your kitchen and have it look for a recipe for chicken Alfredo, and it would pull up step by step for you, so you had a visual rather than just hearing it auditory. What that was, you could.
That's just weird.
That was really weird.
That they wouldn't do that.
So one of the coolest features that is coming with there's actually a couple really cool features that are coming with the Pixel 3. Did you see the call screener feature?
I remember that. Are you talking about the?
Not the make appointment thing.
Oh no.
So I'm sure you get spam phone calls on your cell phone just like everybody else. You know, you've won a free cruise, or we need to talk to you about your credit card, or whatever.
Yeah.
My phone's getting good about saying
Yes, spam caller.
suspected spam or whatever.
So now, if a spammer calls you, you can hit the screen phone call button, and your phone will actually pick up and take over the phone call and say, this person is screening their phone calls using a Google blah, 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 blah. Please say your name and what this call is about. And as the person talks, it's transcribing it live on the screen of your phone.
Oh.
And it's got canned responses that you can reply back with, or you hang up right away, or you can answer the call right away. I thought that was pretty darn cool.
That's cool.
And they said all of that processing is actually happening on the phone. It doesn't hit the cloud for that, which I thought was pretty wild.
That's interesting, but if I were even a telemarketer or whatever and got this is Google Assistant, probably hang up, you know.
Sure.
Most likely that it should just say, hi, what do you want? Yeah, what do you want?
They've made some enhancements to the phone, or to the screen, camera. They've widened the selfie camera angle from like...
This is on the Pixel 3.
On the Pixel 3 to like 90 degrees, so like almost doubled the field of view on the selfie cam. And it's constantly taking pictures.
Oh, I've seen the commercial
you can scroll
for that.
back through that, find the good shot, and keep that shot rather than the one you took.
The commercial does a good job of showing that. It shows a bunch of blurred photos or like weird face, eyes closed and stuff like that. And then it's almost like a time machine. You go back in time.
It's pretty wild.
And take, but like, I mean, how fast? So if I picked up the phone and went snap on your face, I mean, when does it start taking a picture before you even snap?
Has to. Yeah. So some of the features are coming to all of the Pixels, they said. It'll be interesting to see which ones do and which ones don't.
Did you say you ordered one?
Yes, sir.
How much? Did you get the 128?
No, I got the 64 gig.
Really?
I got the big one. I didn't get the small one.
So how much may I ask?
It was $8.99.
$8.99.
Well, this is what carrier do you have?
AT&T.
So on Verizon they have it for.
That's not the big one.
Oh, how do I do that? Because it shows it for $7.99 for the 64 gig.
3. You want the Pixel 3 XL.
Oh, 3 XL. Okay.
XL, baby.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's the way you like it.
So what do you have right now? What is
Pixel 2.
No, I have the Pixel 1.
Oh. Who is? I thought you had the Pixel 2.
Pixel 2.
Oh.
What do you have, Greg?
Pixel 1.
Oh.
Because your Nexus because you still had the Nexus, right? Mm-hmm. And they gave you the Pixel when your Nexus died.
Well, they didn't give it to me.
Well, right, but you didn't pay full price either.
Right. And but then, like,
I guess about a month.
Yeah, about a month or so later, they. I found out that they were now replacing the 5X, so I turned it in and got a replacement.
So you have 2 Pixel,
Well, no, I have a Nexus 5X and I have the Pixel. The Nexus 5X, I actually use it at work, kind of streaming music and radio or whatever. I usually listen to that, then I'm not wasting the battery in my phone. But works out pretty well.
So I should have it sometime next week. We'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There were a couple other features. They supposedly they came out with a new Chromecast, but they didn't mention it yesterday.
I saw that too, but it didn't really say anything about it.
They got a new Pixel Book. They got a new Slate device.
Like, is the Chromecast any different?
I don't know. They did not talk about it one bit.
Because they have the Chromecast Ultra. They have the I don't know.
I still have that first generation.
I do too.
Chromecast.
I've got several of them.
I don't have any problems with them.
It's kind of slow to lag or
Sometimes.
slow to load. Like if we try to watch DirecTV Now in the bedroom, it takes forever to load.
So I actually have generation. I think I have 2 of the Gen 1 Chromecast because Molly had gotten one. Well, I had gotten one and I told Molly to get one when we were still dating.
You could tell her what to do?
Well, no, I was saying for streaming stuff in her bedroom or whatever, she could do that. Then when I was using YouTube TV, they gave me a free Chromecast.
Ultra?
No, whatever the second generation or third. It was a little bit faster. Mm-hmm. And it's like that round one instead of the...
Yeah.
And then Molly got me Christmas a couple years ago, the Ultra, the 4K one.
Yeah.
So I got that one. So,
wow.
How is the 4K one?
It's great. It's really fast. But I mean,
I don't know.
Content for 4K is
minimal. I don't know what this newest revision is supposed to do.
It looks just like the round one. It looks just like that.
They probably just up the processor or something.
It's only $35. Things on the Home Hub that they'll do, like if you go on vacation or whatever, it'll look at your pictures that you upload to Google Photos and start displaying them on the Home Hub when you get home. It's kind of cool. It says it uses machine learning language and AI to pick the best photos to display. They also announced a wireless charger. The Pixel 3 has wireless charging built into it. The interesting thing that caught me on this was that it will work through a third-party case. So if you have a case on your phone, the wireless charging will still work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that.
That's cool. Yeah, that little
stand.
How much is that stand?
$70.
See, and it's pretty cool because I could see myself putting it
replacing my alarm clock with it. Yeah.
But you know, also $70 for that thing.
The weird thing, this is our third phone that we've purchased from Google outright like this. Every year, the Pixel 1 and the Pixel 2, they gave you something free. Not a free item this year.
Well, maybe you'll get, like, because remember, well, no, that was for being a Fi customer. I know Christmas that one year they gave you a present. It was a Lego stand.
Oh, really?
For your phone.
Well, hell, I was hoping for the stand. The
6 months of, what was it, YouTube music.
Yeah, YouTube photos. Which, I mean, that's worth it.
Speaking of Google, do you do the Google surveys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got $27.
$27. You ever do that? You should look up, get the app, Google Surveys.
Okay.
They just send you like a survey about, I don't know, about every other day or so.
Yeah.
They give you a quarter or maybe 50 cents. You know, if it's a longer survey, 50 cents.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all to the Google Play Store, so if you want to rent a movie sometime or...
Right. And the money does expire after a year, I think.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
But, yeah, I just started doing it, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I got about $5.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have like 27.
Yeah, 'cause it'll ask you a lot, like, were you at this, were you at one of these places recently?
Yeah. So it's trying to based on your
it's trying to figure out like where you at, and it lists all the things. Texas Roadhouse is one.
See,
I'll say I was at that one, and then it'll say what date were you at, or you don't remember.
That's really cool because I did those pictures for a while. I was uploading pictures of different things to what's that called?
Google Review, isn't it?
Review, yeah. And you wouldn't get anything for that. Some of those pictures would have like 100,000 views on them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, there was no benefit to it.
See, I thought they were using that to dial in their GPS and locating service.
Yeah, I think that's
possible too.
Probably part of it.
I get those pop-ups every month. It says like this is where you visited over the month, but then it like says maybe were you here or here? In your timeline, I guess is what it's called.
There's been times where it'll list like 5 different places, and I haven't been to any of those places.
I wonder if it's making sure you're not lying.
It could be, or maybe like the place just isn't in their map. Like maybe it's close to a Dollar Tree or whatever, and Dollar Tree is listed, or I don't know. Or maybe my work is it's close to something else, so where I park every day. Yeah, it could be Old Navy.
Huh.
So
that Chromecast Ultra Generation 3 is $69.
$69. Okay.
So they still have the Ultra in the newest revision.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I looked up on the wiki. It says it's still 1080p for the third gen.
Really, that's fine.
Yeah, $35. Yeah.
So, you and I went to see the movie Venom. We were talking about earlier.
Movie segment.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people. This is getting really bad reviews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
It made a lot of money. I think it made like $80 million over the weekend, which is pretty good. And it's well.
So, what were the reviews saying? What was kind of the consensus?
It was awful. I mean,
like any specific reason or?
No, I mean, I don't know. It was basically like this is just a bad movie and stuff like that. I mean, I'd say there's a few complaints in it that I have, but it's not enough to really
You kind of walked out of there thinking you were pretty pleased with it.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be awful.
Okay.
And I'm like, this really wasn't too bad.
Like me with Natty Daddy.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll give it a B.
I wouldn't say it.
Expected a D, give it a B.
Yeah. Well, this movie I'd probably give a B.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was expecting it to be like just total dog crap, but it.
Have you seen a total dog crap movie lately? Or have you seen the movie A Total Dog Crap?
Oh, I haven't. Is it good?
What's a movie that's been like totally terrible? Really, when it comes to that genre of movie?
Oh man,
Superman or Superman versus Batman or.
I mean,
with the invention of like Rotten Tomatoes and sites like that, it's I won't say it's getting harder to see a bad movie, but you at least know going into it if it's a bad movie.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess. I don't know. I don't necessarily...
Like, we avoided A Wrinkle in Time. Annette and Jackson both wanted to see A Wrinkle in Time, but when the reviews came out and said it was one of the worst movies ever, we didn't go see it.
But there's plenty of movies that I enjoy that critics,
right,
hate, Yeah. Like, I can enjoy Adam Sandler movie, and every single one of his reviews is awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think his highest rated movie is like 10%.
Yeah, and they're not going to stop making them.
Yeah, no, he makes a lot of money.
Everybody that complains about him watches the next one.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. I thought it was good. Okay.
It was fine though. Like I told you, whenever we walked out, it felt weird to me that the first half of the movie felt very like serious and sort of dramatic or drama or whatever. And then once the Venom was introduced, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, so spoiler alert, it got they introduced like a humor into it that wasn't there during the first half of the movie.
Right.
And it was very, I'll say, like almost like teenage boy type humor in a way.
Yeah, I'm a loser like you.
Yeah, it was just kind of weird. It didn't seem like the same movie.
It didn't
halfway through.
And the villain was kind of just like the guy who, he became one of these symbiotes as well, and I didn't really understand his like his reason, it was it was really like very thin. It didn't really give a why are you this bad, there was no
it was the like so he wanted being bad or
like there was nothing like he was trying to get all this money, like a lot of things are.
I think he was just trying to make his place in history of being like saying I discovered this and this evolved into this and this was able to change the world basically by curing cancer or whatever it might be.
Yeah, but
that was his.
He seemed like he just wanted to go to other planets. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was.
I felt like my boys would have liked it a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
A teenage boy type kind of movie.
Well, and you don't like most of comic book movies anyway.
I enjoyed the fact that it was under 2 hours.
Well, DC's the worst. Well, no, I guess both Marvel and DC, they're really
Marvel's
bad.
gotten pretty bad about that.
Saturday night, whenever you said, hey, either of you want to go...
Well, he bought tickets for Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a... We won't go into how stupid I am, but man, do you remember the movie Pet Sematary?
Vaguely.
Stephen King movie. The one of the main characters was Fred Gwynn, who was Herman Munster.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, they're remaking it, and the John Lithgow is playing the same character that Fred Gwynn did, and I don't know. I saw the trailer today, and it actually looks decent. I like the original. I don't know. I haven't seen it in years. I don't know if it holds up. I think it was made in like '89 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it holds up, but I kind of started falling down. You ever like get on the one? Both of you have definitely done this. You get on one thing and then you fall down that Wikipedia rabbit hole. Because I forgot the Ramones wrote a song for the movie. Stephen King asked them to write a song for Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
He was at his house, and then, well, I found that out by going down, and so they wrote the song Pet Cemetery, and then I kept going on, and I ended up in so many different places, just all over the place. Like one of the Ramones ended up having a hip hop career, and I looked up one of the videos for it's the most awful thing you've ever heard. It's like it's soon after this. I think it was 1989 as well.
Huh.
And it's like
Is it D.D. King? Is
D.D. King. Yeah, he had a song. I think it was called "Funky Guy" or something like that. It is just the most awful thing ever, and the video is just awful too.
Huh.
But man, it's when you get on those, you're like, man, what was I originally looking
Yeah.
up?
Yeah,
It happens all the time.
2 hours later.
Adult material.
So D.D. King was D.D. Ramone, huh?
Yeah. Do you see a video called "Funky" something?
Funky Man.
Yeah, there you go. See if you can play a few.
All right, I gotta wait for.
Oh,
the
you gotta
ad
wait
to
for an
play.
ad.
Sorry, hang on, give me a second. No, it's 9 seconds later.
Oh, man.
Jeez, I don't have the. Oh,
Is this a political ad too?
versus eating, and I don't understand that.
Yes, it was a pack.
The most awful thing ever in the video. Oh, you got us.
Mute that tab.
Oh, nice.
Right click on the tab and the mute tab.
Oh my gosh, this guy. We're just.
God, that's awful.
Anyway, it's awful. And Josh can't figure out mute on his
I can't
laptop.
either. That's true.
Anyway, yeah, it's really bad.
Sound drunk.
It's
They look drunk in the video.
it sounds like just a raspy. It reminds me of a Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
But he came from that same type of era, the punk
Yeah.
rocks era. Moving on from the weirdest thing, look it up if you have all you out there if you want a second.
D.D. King.
Yeah. There's a
Gonna see
new
a spike in.
yeah. There's a new
Traffic.
There's a new Christmas movie coming to Netflix.
What?
Yeah, with
Already?
November 22nd. Kurt Russell plays Santa Claus, and
God, he's about as old as Santa Claus, isn't he?
He is pretty old, isn't he?
It's from producer Chris Columbus. He did
He's also really old.
not the not the Explorer.
Oh. Which
He did Home Alone. He did Gremlins. I think the first Harry Potter movie.
It says from the people that brought you Harry Potter
and Home Alone.
Yeah. It actually looks like it could be a decent Christmas movie. I mean,
What's the plot behind it?
you kind of see that he just comes into town, and like one point he's in a car, and all these Christmas movies, when it's like this, some kids or something have to help Santa save Christmas. They're all the same, but you know, if it's around Christmas time,
You'll watch it.
you'll watch it. I like Kurt Russell.
I just don't see Santa though. He just looks.
No, I don't see
You know what
Well,
I
he
mean?
either.
even said, like, one part of the trailer, he says, "You don't look like Santa." He goes, "Well, I don't need to be fat," or something like. Said something like that. And the elves are kind of goofy looking.
Yeah, he's very
They're like little
slim.
little
I don't know.
gnomes.
Slim's the right word. Yeah.
Yeah, they do look like gnomes.
I just see Kurt Russell. I don't see
Yeah.
Santa.
But it could be good. Well, Netflix has done good stuff and bad stuff. Oh, and announced today too, Ozark season 3.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's really
They
exciting.
still won't film it in Missouri.
No.
Well, no, it's expensive to film it unless all of a sudden they Missouri has a new tax
Legislature
break.
Yeah.
You know,
Did I tell you? Did you see the release that they were filming a commercial on Festus Main Street this week?
I did not. For
Okay.
what?
AT&T 5G.
Oh yeah.
They were, I guess, doing B-roll like of Main Street USA or whatever, and they were in Festus on Tuesday filming.
So are they really going to say we're in Festus, Missouri?
I have no idea.
That would probably be what they should do.
But
There wasn't like some guy sitting on the corner with a tall boy or something.
who knows?
A Natty Daddy.
They swept the
Daddy.
street clean and
I don't know.
they go,
What are you saying?
here's $100. You get out of the shot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying anything.
So I'm looking up on Twitch here, and I'm trying to watch this video. I don't know, it froze, but this is us. It says we had 13 total views of this video. So somebody's out there on Twitch watching this.
Look at
whether-
us.
Whether it's just for a second, I don't know, but
Probably.
it's frozen now. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Huh.
Well, guys, we are probably about at the end. You guys have anything else to say?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Today's the last day to register to vote, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who is not registered to vote? I mean,
You'd
I
be
guess.
surprised.
I guess, see, yeah, like, you don't have to register every year once you're
Right,
registered.
You're registered,
Right.
yeah.
Which
Take-
is, I wish the personal property would take a cue from the voter registration. You register, like, I don't get a new car every year. Car.
Except that one year you didn't. Remember your tax bill?
No. No, that was because they don't, okay, they send you a thing to say, are there any changes?
Right.
And you got to send it back. It should be like, if there's any changes, send it back. If there aren't, disregard. That's the
Right.
way it should be.
Right.
They would save a lot in postage.
But didn't that happen when I was working with you? You went to, it was time for your plates to be renewed, and they didn't have on record that you bought the car. And they
Oh,
didn't,
probably.
They didn't send you a tax bill for it, so then you had some big tax bill outstanding that you had to pay retro because they weren't billing you for the personal property.
So, guys, come see us on stuckinbetapodcast.com. Our, what do we do? Rate, review, subscribe, iTunes, Google Play,
Twitch.
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Instagram.
Look at this mess of snacks
I know, we have
here.
a lot of mess.
He's got like a half-eaten bite of
So
the
does he.
prickly pear.
So do I. I didn't eat that
I
whole
put the
thing.
whole stupid thing in my mouth.
All right, folks, we will see you next week. Bye.